I mean, have you ever wondered what it would be like if Jason Voorhees was the hero of Camp Crystal Lake? Maybe that's not an if. Hi everybody, this is a grumpy old guy gaming, and as you saw from that little snippet of a title screen, we are playing SplatterHouse. This was the version that was on the Turbografx, or the PC Engine if you come from a part of the world where that was the name of the console. We are going to be in this creepy house here, shown in that delightful little opening scene, and we're kind of a knockoff Jason Voorhees costume here, clearly been pumping some iron, and it's our job to... I think this was sort of like every other beat 'em up at the time. You're just sort of a dude who's rescuing a girl from a place. This dude just sort of intentionally looks every bit as wicked and evil as the things he's fighting. This is full-on 90s horror gaming at its greatest. Again, you'll note this is the first game on my channel I actually felt the need to put a disclaimer out there for. One, because this is graphically nice enough that it shows some pretty wicked stuff, and two, because it's got some pretty wicked stuff in it. You see, we're just smashing zombies with a plank of wood there, a board. These guys totally forgot their heads came off. Didn't play that much SplatterHouse. Not really all that good when it comes to the arcade beat 'em ups. But now I know better. I know that guy's head's gonna come flying off, and I backtrack a little, let it come into my range. Jason's just sort of got one swing slot there. This room's just all sorts of creepy. These little, like, maggot things come at you and start attacking your ankles. As you can see, our life is kept track of with literal hearts on the bottom. I mean, this is as horror imagery as you get. Room with a fireplace there, and dude just sort of chilling in the corner. Not looking too healthy, that guy. Nothing in this room looks healthy, okay? I suppose that should be duly noted. Aside from our biceps, absolutely nothing in this room looks in good repair. So I figured out quickly the strategy is just sort of sit in the middle there, let things go around you and kick them when they come close. Didn't expect that guy to come busting out a dude in the corner there, but I really should have seen it coming, because you're not going to put something in there unless it's gonna have some sort of interaction. We get healed up to stage 2 here, and instantly we're, well, it looks like we're in the Halloween store. It's disturbing, it's a little gaudy. Personally, I think it's kind of awesome. But I'm kind of a Halloween guy. Hit the board there, pick up a wrench, and just chuck the wrench right through that zombie. I'm assuming they're zombies. Now we got the hanging dudes just dropping out of holes in the ceiling. They make a nice little splash of quick drying acid, I suppose. We're gonna call it that. And, you know, as per your typical beat 'em up logic, it moves, you hit. Gonna drop down this hole here. Kinda wonder why they showed the ladder if we're just gonna drop down anyway, but there you have it. And now we're into the sewer. Pick up the board there. Always important to carry a weapon. Most games, if you could pick up a weapon, pick up a weapon. There's a reason for it. Didn't know what those little spike things would do. Turns out you really shouldn't touch them at all. So now I have to do the most dreaded thing ever for me, which is time a jump. I've never been known for natural timing or grace on anything. Just gonna try and punch our way through these guys. But they got more reach than us, and they get me again. Now, while our life meter is at the bottom, you'll see our extra lives were kept track in the upper right corner there. We had 2 spare, like, red masks. every time we died we'd lose another one. Those are our effective lives, and we're down to our last one on this playthrough. So I'm going to try to be a bit more careful with the jumping on this run. Again, I got caught up. Lose a heart there. Lose a couple hearts. Guess I shouldn't try to be so careful. It ain't working out. 3 hearts to the spikes. I was doing better just not caring about them. Now I'm stuck way behind the screen and these guys are literally going to pop up under me. Yep. Dude popped up right under me and then I was done for. So that's game over. Feel we could have done a little better there. I personally feel I let you down. We'll hit continue and we'll start back up in the Halloween store. Haven't quite picked up the board yet, so we gotta punch through there. Jump over the pool of acid. That first pool of acid was featured in the tutorial. I'd have felt like a schmuck if I failed that jump. Once again, just rifle that wrench through the zombie. I suppose I could have just ran through the hanging guys, just sort of let them go, but I don't really feel comfortable with those windows, and it's not like they're a difficult thing to beat up anyway. Once again, beat 'em up nature. It exists for you to hit. Got one more of these suckers. We take them down. Wonder if I could jump over this. Yeah. And a slow drop in. Just trying to dress that up as much as possible. I just wanted to see if it would actually let me jump over the hole. So now my plan is to see just how far away I could keep those guys, since I know they got like 8-foot arms. Turns out the hitbox is pretty generous on them. You can hit them from a good ways away. Probably my best round jumping yet. If you haven't hit a thumbs up after that little session of jumping, I mean, I don't think one of the spikes hit me. I think I get the thumbs up for that, right? Nope, never mind. One hit me. Go ahead, thumbs down that. Little sewer monsters, like, where did he go? Where did he go? I'm at their feet. Think they could have picked me up, the jerks. See what I mean? They'll literally let you hit them. At least it's fair in that respect. They have generous hitboxes. Your hitbox is certainly generous, especially when it comes to jumping over those spikes. Like, how on earth am I going to avoid that? But I'm right where I need to be on this one. Finally in the middle of the screen where I could hit these guys at a distance and not let them punch me in the face too much. I will say the spikes have generally been the more deadly monster for me here in this sewer level, and hey, we finally reached the ladder. Just gonna jump up here. And up next is usually the level I die in when I play this, the poltergeist room. Got a little haunted house going here, creepy eye picture. Just random bottles falling out of the chandelier, that seems safe. I'm sure those bottles are just soda or something. No reason you should be worried about any sort of flammable liquid being up around a bunch of candles. Now we got possessed knives after the chair. I was actually kind of happy with how quickly I took that chair down. Sentences you always plan to say in your adult life. Happy with how quickly I beat up that inanimate object. I was having a pretty good run against the possessed knives too. Who the hell decorated this room? Now that I think about it, there's just knives sticking in the walls. Got random bottles up in the chandelier. Feels like my kind of place, actually. Nah, too much purple. Shame we had to bust such a comfy chair, though. Hey, it got its revenge there. Beat us up. That's gonna do it for this one. This has been a Grumpy Old Guy Gaming. Thanks for watching.